So here's just some of the things that they've announced that I think are worth taking a look at. One is NotebookLM. If you haven't played with NotebookLM, it's quite amazing. It also has this podcast feature, the audio overview, where you upload some documents into it and you say create an audio overview, and it creates like an NPR style podcast. So they just did an upgrade of NotebookLM where you can actually now get into a voice conversation with those podcast hosts. It's wild. So rather than just listening to a passive podcast, you can ask those podcast hosts questions about your work, and they'll answer you in their sort of podcasty kind of way. They announced this new tool called Whisk, which is a no-word image prompting, image generation tool. So basically, rather than typing in word prompts, you can put word prompts in it, but the primary interface is you pick like a face, some clothing, and a location, and it will stitch that together and make you an image out of those other images, which is essentially the same tool that OpenAI with real-time voice, where you can turn on the camera and talk to this thing and it'll understand what it sees. You tell me what's going on and teach me how to use this software, or help me understand this problem, or whatever it might be. So that came out. Then they announced Imagine, I think it's called, or ImageGen, Imagine 3, which is their new, kind of Midjourney competitor or Stable Diffusion competitor. That's now out, and you can play with that. It's on Google Labs. And then they announced a lot of the AI influencers are talking about VO being released. This has not been released, but it's been announced. VO2 is an absolute Sora competitor, and in a lot of ways, Sora killer. So you can generate videos up to 4K, so really large, high quality videos, up to 2 minutes long, which is amazing. And then it's got really good physics. You can currently sign up for the wait list. So if you are interested in video stuff, I would go get yourself on the wait list sooner than later. Here's just from their website. I just recorded some of the, these were just some of the videos that were playing there. But it's just, there's very little of the janky, the really janky stuff here. There's a little bit of it, but not much.